Most guys, when they're in a relationship, they cling to that relationship almost for life because they know if that girl leaves, that's the best they can get. They can't get a better relationship fast. All right, guys, I do have my beautiful blue light blocking glasses on because we are in the evening. But today we'll talk about how to make women respect you, because there was a time where I did not get respected by women. I was confused, I felt lonely, and I had no idea what the fuck I was doing wrong. So the first thing we need to keep in mind is you need to respect yourself first, because women physically are wired to not be able to respect a man who does not respect himself. And most of you watching this video, as of now, you don't deserve to be respected by the women you want, especially the very attractive ones, because you don't earn your own respect on a daily basis. Are you doing what you're supposed to do every single day? And I want you to be brutally honest with yourself. How many times did you work out in the past 30 days? How many girls you should have talked to that you were attracted to did you actually talk to in the past 30 days? How hard did you work on that project, that side hustle, that business? Be brutally honest with yourself. Because how people treat you is purely a reflection of how you treat yourself. This is the absolute fundamental. Like, you could not even watch the end of this video and you could just leave with this. Like, that is 90%. But apart from that, you need to have a zero disrespect policy. And I had this all my life, basically since I was 16, since I was 17, since I started dating women. If any girl, or if any person in general, but especially this is tailored around women, disrespects you, and you let those bad behaviors slide, you are reinforcing them, aka communicating to these people that those behaviors are okay. If you ever had a dog, or if you ever had an animal, well, you know that the way you treat an animal is every time your pet does something you like, something positive, you reward the pet. And you tell the pet, hey, this is amazing, continue. And every time the pet does something you do not like, you punish the pet. Now, I'm not saying people or women are pets. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is humans, we are fundamentally animals, and we still have those reward systems deeply wired in our brains and our DNA. Now, disrespect can take many forms. If a girl is talking about her ex, if a girl is ignoring you, if she's on a date with you and she's on her phone, if she's being dismissive, like, all of these things are absolutely disrespectful. And if you have any sort of respect for yourself and for who you are as a man, you should not tolerate this. And at the slightest disrespect, you should walk away. Now, some women, when you walk away, they will come back. And if she doesn't come back, her loss. There's plenty of fish in the sea. But you need to show her that you have that willingness to walk away and you have a zero disrespect policy. You also need to never get angry or emotional, right? Because you as a man are the rock of the relationship. You are the rock, and the woman is like the water flowing through. But you as a man can't have your emotions dictate how you act. You just can't. So keep in mind, your attention is everything. You definitely do not want to reward bad behavior, especially from a woman who wants to be your girlfriend or who you are dating. Now, you need to be able to solve your own problems. Now, what do I mean by that is, nowadays you hear a lot of, oh, you need to show your emotions more. It's okay to be vulnerable. The truth is, this is absolute bullshit. And I've tested this in the real world, and I'm not saying you need to be an emotionless Sigma male who never shows emotions. Absolutely not. But this idea that your girlfriend is somebody who you should share everything with is just totally wrong. Like, it does not work. Your girlfriend is not your mommy. She does not want you to complain about your business problems or your loneliness or your depression with her. Like, deal with that stuff outside of women. And that doesn't mean you need to solve these problems alone. Ideally, you want to have a best friend or brothers or a few best friends guys in a community who you can actually talk to. And this can be people either from your school, this can be people at work, this can be your bros, this can be people in an online community, but you need to find real brothers who have your best intentions in mind, because they're not going to have any judgment, right? If you share all of your trauma, all of your problems with a girl, she will at some point use it against you. So you'd never want to do that. Now, last but not least, you need to be able to let her go. You must be okay with the girl leaving you. And if you haven't internally accepted the possibility of the girl leaving, well, your neediness and your clinginess won't allow her to respect you. Women want to be with a man who wants them but doesn't need them. So I'm not saying you need to leave the girl if everything's fine. I'm not saying you need to, out for no reason at all, go away, walk away. Absolutely not. But she needs to know that you have that ability, that you have that willingness to go and walk away. Because most guys don't, right? Most guys, when they're in a relationship, they cling to that relationship almost for life, because they know if that girl leaves, that's the best they can get. They can't get a better relationship fast. And so that is extremely unattractive to women when she knows for a fact that you are hers, right? There needs to be this this chase and this sort of challenge that remains in the relationship. So as a summary, you need to respect yourself first. This is 80%. If there's one thing you can keep from this video, respect yourself first. Do the hard work, especially when you don't want to. Work on your physique, work on your finances, work on your health, your spirituality. Do the things you're supposed to do. Do not tolerate bullshit from women, especially the women you are dating. Solve your own problems internally and not with the woman or the women you're dating. And last but not least, have that willingness to walk away. And I hope that helps. I'll see you guys in the next one.